Lying deep in the Sierra Nevada mountains, near the highest peak in the continental United States, cold, crystal clear waters flow through the high pines and treacherous terrain, and it's here where gold can be found. At first glance, it's easy to get lost in the vastness of this wilderness. It's daunting, but it's as beautiful as the threatened species that calls it home. The state fish of California, the golden trout. Its beauty was originally described in 1892 by this guy, David Starr Jordan, who ultimately would become the first president of Stanford University. And about a decade later, this fine gentleman, Stewart Edward White, realized pretty early on that due to its small native range, that overfishing could lead to the extinction of this beautiful species. So he called in some reinforcements and got one of his close buddies involved, the youngest president in U.S. history and devout conservationist, Teddy Roosevelt. I mean, look at the guy. How could you not love him? But during his time in office and with the help of the U.S. Bureau of Fisheries, our buddy Teddy helped lay the groundwork for much of what we know about these special native trout. And special they are. What they may lack in size is made up by sheer beauty, deep reds and golds that shine like the precious metal that once could be found in these creeks and high in these mountains, where fortunes were found and lost. But we're painting for a different kind of gold, and our adventure is not fueled by greed, but by passion. And the journey begins. Adventures can be spontaneous or start as a simple, innocent idea. But hopefully those ideas eventually get molded into a plan. But it's the bridge between those two concepts that many people and anglers alike will never cross. It starts long before a fly is ever tied or a cast is ever made. It's a spark of curiosity, of excitement. It can turn into a full-blown obsession if you allow it. You find yourself staring at maps, tracing lines along winding unknown rivers, meticulously researching, leaving no rock unturned.
You're hooked up right now? Yeah. Let's go.
But it's the unknowns that fuels us. And it's also where most people stop. They let fear creep in and dictate their choices, allowing the innocent idea to fade slowly into the background. But for those of us who choose to take that leap, who step onto that bridge, something incredible happens. We get to transform that idea into reality. And that's what makes all the difference. And when it all comes together and the sun sets on your adventure, you'll realize it's not the fishing that makes it memorable, but the journey it took to get there and the friends you got to share it with. So, let me ask you, what's stopping you?